host, Beth Ann.
And I welcome you today to CSC Talk Radio. It's my honor, my privilege, and my pleasure to be here with you today. You know, it's December the 4th. Christmas is coming. And between now and the 25th, there will be lots of gatherings, entertaining with friends, coworkers, and family. Are you ready? I confess I am not ready. I'm not even close to ready. The shopping can be made. You know, that'll happen. It can be made easy. But the decorating can be a part of the events. All stepping up, all stepping in for the decorating of the tree, the house, the table. Make it an event. Put them to work. When you decorate, make it open and inviting. Some classy, but mostly homey. At least that's how I do it at my house. I want everyone to feel welcome. We celebrated a Red, White, and Blue Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody else was on Black Friday. But we were red, white, and blue here. Buying American, buying made in American, is the patriotic red, white, and blue thing to do all year long, not just on Black Friday, not just during the holidays, but all year long. As you can gather, I have a guest today, and we want to sell you something. But most importantly, we want to serve you a better way, a better product, something that will benefit your entire family, your friends, and your community. Success is made in America. Success is those companies who strive to keep jobs here and offer to a top quality product to Americans and others. Success is Americans recognizing this value to all of us. Success is bringing America home. Today we're coming home to the table, Liberty Tabletop. Greg Owens is going to join us today. There's much to cover with the holidays, and there's been a lot going on with our trade policies and decisions made at the G20. We'll hit on this as we do. We want you to come to this realization, to knowing that you are the answer. And we want to call you to action by letting officials know this is the direction America needs to go, putting America and putting Americans first. We welcome back Greg Owens, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm doing outstanding, and I had an excellent Thanksgiving. I hope you did as well.
Oh, mine was a big and rich time, I'll tell you. The whole family was home, and Thursday evening, everyone in the family was under one roof. Now, that's a crowd at my house. That's over 30-some people. So we had a little time trying to find places for everybody to sleep. But it was great. And I should send you a picture of the table where everybody was. I should send you that. And it was a great time.
I would love to see that. The only negative thing on our Thanksgiving is my girls are away in college, and of course they only have a couple days off, so they didn't fly all the way home. But I spoke with them yesterday, and they said, "Daddy, we'll be home in 16 Sleepies for Christmas." So looking forward to that.
Well, they're not going to miss Christmas, you know. They can miss the turkey,
No.
but they're not going to miss Christmas.
I
know.
No
well,
chance of that.
My family's getting so large now. You know, I have 2 married grandchildren, and so they're not going to make it. We're going to have my Christmas will be in January with my kiddos, and they're not going to make it back. So that's going to be starting this year, and it's kind of sad, but yet I'm happy for them. They're starting their lives together with their extended family and all that. So it's just a realization that it's going to be a rarity when we have everybody under one roof.
Well, that's why I'm sort of treasuring these years, and particularly the summers when all the kids are back, because I know that very shortly that will not be the case, and we're going to miss that.
Yeah, we will miss that. And but I am slowly but surely, I'm not in a big hurry to decorate for Christmas because we're not having Christmas until January, so I'm going to take my time. But, you know, I had a friend. We're going to talk about decorating for the holidays, in particular the tables. But I had a friend years and years ago, and she would decorate her house. I mean, it was just beautiful. And then she took me into what would be her formal dining room, and she showed me, and it was all set. The table was complete. Now, my mama never did that. We set the table when we ate, but she didn't have the table set ahead of time because we used that same table every day. But this woman had the table all set, and she asked her daughter, who was away at that time, was married and gone. I don't think she was married. I think she was just gone with her business. And she asked her what she thought about Christmas, coming home. She goes, I just know, Mom, when I get home, everything's going to be perfect. Now, my house is not a Norman Rockwell perfect. It never has, it never will be. But I usually shoot for that.
Well, our house is decorated pretty neat. My parents were up for the Thanksgiving holidays, so we did get our tree and got it all decorated. But I'm not willing to say that we're going to pass the white glove test, but we have a lot of fun.
Well, we do too, and the decorations. A friend of mine, we were talking this week, and she says, you don't put stuff in the same place every year? I go, no, I switch it up, just whatever mood I'm in. If I want to do a different color in one room this year, or emphasis on one color in one room and a different one in another one, I just switch it up a little bit. Tree's always in the same place, but anyway, But decorating the table is important when you're having a dinner or having the friends or family over, and even when it's just the two of you. Now, I'll just tell you that.
Yes,
it's coming one day. Even when it's just the two of you, you want the table to look nice.
We do, and we may be a little biased on that, but we certainly make that effort just about every day, even if we're sitting up at the breakfast bar. I like to put everything out and make sure it looks nice.
Yeah, and just a little decoration, not so you can't see each other across the table, but just a little decoration on the table, and
absolutely.
Yeah. So I was telling you before, and I know I've got it in one of the commercials, that was my job when I was a kid. That was one thing Mom made me do, was I had to set the table every night. It had to be done just right. Now, I have some brothers that refuse to do that. I don't know what their problem is, but I still, the forks have to go in the proper place, and the knife and the spoons have to go in a proper place, and so I thought we'd talk about that just a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, one of the things that we've done here at Liberty Tabletop is, we started out with 8 flatware designs. We're almost at 30 now, if you can believe it, and it's something for just about everyone's taste. But we've also added the whole dinnerware collection and cutting boards and different serveware items and cookware, and it really turned into a nice way to set your whole tabletop kitchen and patio.
Oh yes, and it just makes a difference how you serve it up when you've got the table set, and it looks like you've actually gone to a little trouble, even if it's not trouble. It actually looks like you've gone to a little effort to please those, even if it's just your one significant other that's sitting there at the table with you. You don't have to.
Right, and of course
Go ahead.
The focus that we have here is that everything is made in America. And we've gotten back to things like quality and design and value that are important to people, or at least used to be, because so much of the tabletop that you find today out in the marketplace from Walmart through Target and all these other places is so utilitarian. And the quality level has really dropped off to, it's sort of the race to the bottom. How cheaply can we make it? And we've bucked the trend on that.
Absolutely.
We've actually put some cost back into the process to make it like it used to be made, and we hear from customers every day that they're just delighted with that.
And to make it so that it keeps. We're going into a break. I want to talk about that when we come back, and about the patterns that you have. Prestige is the pattern of the month for December. You're listening to CSE Talk Radio. We're visiting with Greg Owens of Liberty Tabletop. You can visit their website by going to libertytabletop.com, or just give us a call here at 877-895-5410, and we will be right back.